Hey, good evening, everybody. Yeah, I got hit with the baby metal video I made last night. I got hit with a copyright claim, so I'm in the middle of a dispute. So I may probably going to have to end up taking it down soon, but we'll see. But tonight, I've been told this is pretty good. I was going to do Double Dogs by Sabaton, and I know obviously it's about the Marine Corps. Can't listen to anything about the Marine Corps without a frosty beverage. Okay, Devil Dogs, Sabaton. It says history version.
One combatant may have arrived late, but not too late to be able to change the outcome of the war. Unexpectedly, it seems that this unit is actually excited about entering the conflict, and while their allies are in retreat, Hal has just arrived.
Gotta love them Devil Dogs. I really like the drumming in this song. It's ridiculously heavy, a lot of double bass. Um, the harmonies with like the background singers, the almost operatic kind of sounding, blended really well in with the song. Um, if you will indulge me, I actually have a Marine story. I'll be short and sweet because I don't want this video to be too long. But back in, I think it was 1995 when I was on board the USS South Carolina, my ship was tasked because Fidel Castro let thousands of people out of prison. And so these people were like getting anything that would float and just literally paddling, trying to get to the Keys, the Florida Keys. And we found like 15, 20 people in a refrigerator paddling. There were people that had just lashed a bunch of pallets together and were just clinging onto it and paddling. And I mean, one person even had like this big luxury boat, yacht-looking thing, and they torched it. They fired it. They because we can't leave anything out there because it would become what they call a navigation hazard. So they basically hit it with an axe, popped a hole in it, poured a bunch of JP5, which is military diesel fuel. I don't know if they still use it, but and torched it. They torched everything. But we were feeding them. We fed them beans and rice 3 times a day. They were all on the weather decks of the ship, and they couldn't go anywhere else. But they had, toiletries and like all that kind of stuff on the ship, and it was pretty nasty. But me and my buddy Diaz, we were on feeding detail. We were holding this rope, and we stretched it around everybody. That way nobody could get, eaten and then get back at the end of the line. That way everybody got fed. That way there was enough for everybody. But I remember this woman standing on the missile mount screaming in Spanish, and he was saying something. Diaz was translating for me, and he was like, she was saying something along the lines of, we finally get away from Castro and the Americans are taking us back because they found out that we were taking them to Gitmo. And so they all got real pissed off real quick. And they turned on me and Diaz. And we're standing there all by ourselves. And there's like, 300-400 of them. And so they started to close in on us. And these Marines that we had taken on prior to the deployment, one of them pops up over the O2 level and screams at them, "Cease and desist all movement." And they keep coming in on me and Diaz. And at this point, I had forgotten about a screwdriver I had in my back pocket. And Diaz says, "Erskine, you might want to deep six that screwdriver before you find it stuck in your ribs." So I reached in, I grabbed it, and I flicked it over the side. And then this Marine screams even louder, "I said cease and desist all movement." And they kept coming. And all of a sudden, you just heard da 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 da. And those people scattered like cockroaches. And one of the scuttles spun and popped open, and another Marine guy pops his head up and is like going like this, like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Me and Diaz dove our asses down that escape scuttle. Probably fell 5-6 feet onto the ladder and tumbled all the way to the deck. And then they popped it shut and wheeled that sucker shut. But yeah, I have, in my heart, I do believe that in that day that the United States Marine Corps saved my life and Diaz's life that day. Just a little sea story about the Marine Corps. Alright guys, I will see you next time.